Halitosis is an unpleasant or offensive odor emanating from the oral cavity. Bad breath odor can be a temporary problem or it can be a chronic condition. According to the American Dental Association, at least 50% of adults have had halitosis in their lifetime. Let's now discuss the common reasons of halitosis. First is morning breath. Halitosis is most commonly noted upon waking up from sleep in the morning, and this malodor is usually caused by low salivary flow, lack of oral hygiene, or breathing through the mouth. For most individuals, the odor has no special significance as it can be resolved with brushing, flossing, eating, and drinking of water. And if it still does not resolve, it may indicate an infection in the mouth that can be caries or periodontal problems, or other factors such as gross dental neglect or smoking or dry mouth condition. The second reason is poor dental hygiene. The most likely cause of oral malodor is the accumulation of food debris and dental plaque on the teeth and tongue, which results from poor oral hygiene and resultant gingivitis, that is the gingival inflammation, or periodontal inflammation, which is periodontitis. Bacteria breaks down food particles that are trapped in the mouth. The combination of these bacteria and the decaying food in your mouth produces an unpleasant odor. Bed breath can also be a problem if you wear dentures and you don't clean them every night. To prevent accumulation of food on teeth and tongue, do remember to swish your mouth with plain water after each meal. You may also prevent plaque and calculus buildup by brushing and flossing regularly. And if you still have plaque and calculus buildup on your teeth, you may visit a dentist or a dental hygienist to get your teeth clean, a procedure which is known as scaling. Third is sinusitis. Bad breath odor can develop if you have a sinus infection or a postnasal drainage. So treating the underlying condition, that is sinusitis, can help you treat the bad breath. Fourth is tonsillitis. Tonsillitis is the inflammation of tonsils. So tonsillitis and even tonsil stones, which tend to collect bacteria, can also be a source of bad breath. So treating tonsillitis with appropriate medication and the removal of tonsil stones can also help you treat the bad breath. Fifth is dry mouth. Dry mouth can occur if you don't produce enough saliva. Saliva helps keep your mouth clean and moist and it reduces odor. Dry mouth can be a problem if you have a salivary gland condition or you sleep with your mouth open or you take certain medications, including those that are used to treat high blood pressure and urinary conditions. So make sure that you drink sufficient water throughout the day. Chewing or consuming acidic food also helps improve the salivary flow. Sometimes you may need salivary substitutes, especially if your body is not producing enough saliva. Next is smoking. Smoking cigarettes or cigars causes a bad odor and it dries out your mouth, which can make your breath odor even worse. Next are food and beverages. So when you eat onions, garlic, or other food with strong odor, your stomach absorbs oils from these food during digestion. And these oil passes into your bloodstream and travels to your lungs. This produces an odor that others can notice in your breath for up to 72 hours. Drinking beverages with strong odors such as coffee can also contribute to a bad breath. Next is halitosis of respiratory tract. So upper respiratory tract reasons which can cause halitosis include chronic sinusitis, nasal obstruction, nasopharyngeal abscess, and carcinoma of the larynx. The lower respiratory tract infections or conditions that can lead to halitosis include bronchitis, bronchiectasis, pneumonia, pulmonary abscess, and carcinoma of the lung. Halitosis can also be caused due to certain systemic conditions which are listed here. Halitosis can also be bloodborne, which includes certain diseases. It can be due to medication, and also, as we have discussed, it can also be due to food. The treatment of halitosis includes first, masking products. You may use products such as mints, toothpaste, mouth rinses, sprays, and chewing gums to control the halitosis. But you should remember that the usage of masking products only is never a real management of halitosis. Also, the effect of masking agents is short-lived. The second method of management is mechanical reduction of microorganisms and their substrates. The things that may help you clean the microorganisms and their substrates include: first, a solid breakfast. So, passage of solid food over the surface of your tongue can help you remove the tongue coating. Second is improving reduced salivation. Salivary stimulation by eating breakfast, chewing or consuming acidic food also helps improve the salivary flow. And as we have already discussed, sometimes you may need salivary substitutes if your body is not producing sufficient saliva. Third is brushing your teeth, flossing, and toothpick. So, mechanical cleaning of teeth helps you reduce the number of oral bacteria and their substrates, and thereby it helps you reduce the oral malodor. Fourth is tongue cleaning. Scraping your tongue daily helps you remove the coating on the tongue. Thus, it helps reduce the oral malodor. Fifth is professional oral health care. So, if you have plaque or tartar buildup, or if you are suffering from periodontitis, you may seek professional help. Next is chemical reduction of microorganisms. Toothpastes and mouth rinses with antimicrobial properties can reduce oral malodor by reducing the number of microorganisms chemically. You may use the mouth rinses containing chlorhexidine or triclosan or essential oils and cetylpyridinium chloride. Next are chemical neutralization of odorous compounds. So certain compounds reduce halitosis by chemically neutralizing the odorous compounds that are formed in the oral cavity. And these often contain ingredients such as zinc, sodium, stannous, and magnesium. Next is management of the non-oral halitosis. In case you have a tonsil stone, then removal of tonsil stones or tonsillectomy may be needed if other conservative methods have been tried. If the halitosis is due to an infection of H. pylori or E. coli, then antibiotics and other medications may be of help. Treating the underlying medical problems such as a sinus infection or a kidney disease can also help improve the breath odor. So that's all for now. I hope the video was helpful. Thank you.